My dear colleagues, hello, hope you are okay and that you are all healthy and all of your families. It's a pleasure to be here again in another conference promoted by Eurasia Research. So today I'm going to talk about mentoring as a power tool to reach the career you want. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen now. There you go. So this is our topic for today. Okay. Now, I always choose a sentence to start my presentations, and I think this sentence truly illustrates what mentoring is a brain to pick, an ear to listen, and a push into the right direction. John C. Crosby. This is what mentoring is. I've talked about mentoring lots of times, I know, but it's never enough to stress the importance of mentoring. The key word, motivation, okay? Motivation is the center of everything, as well as ambition, but ambition would take us to another level and to other kind of discussion. What motivation brings? Satisfaction, because you're happy with what you're doing. Productivity, because you are motivated and you're happy, so your production skyrockets to the top of a building. Learning, because if you are motivated, if you are satisfied, if you have productivity, you will learn and you will want to learn. Discipline, because if you are motivated, you discipline yourself and you know what kind of things you have to do to reach some kind of level. Dynamism, of course, we are dynamic. If we feel satisfied, if we are productive, if we learn, if we have the discipline, our dynamism is very high. Happiness, of course, because if we have all the previous topics, we are happy with our projects, with our work. And personal growth, because motivation brings us all of this you are seeing, but also personal growth as well as economical growth, but it's another topic, of course, but professional growth and fulfillment, because we feel happy, we are motivated, we work harder to get something, to reach some kind of level, and then in the end, we grow personally, we learn, we have discipline, we are happy, and we feel that we are fulfilled. Personal growth, as you can see, main words, planning, motivation, training, essential, creativity, development, vision, learning, and goals. To me, in this image, the most important things are training, essential, development, vision, goals. Okay, because each one of us and each one of you who are listening to me in this presentation, we all need to have goals and ambition, because a person with no goals and no ambition is an empty person. Okay, we need to create a list of things we want to reach. Doesn't matter which ones they are. Soft skills, very important. Nowadays, we all know that soft skills are essential, not only theory, books, know how to work with a computer, with a specific software. Soft skills are considered by UNESCO, okay, and by some reports they have done and questionnaires. Soft skills are more important than being an expert on Windows or Excel or Word or Zoom, or it doesn't matter. Soft skills are essential, because if you don't have the soft skills, you cannot work at all. You cannot share a project with a colleague, you don't respect people, and you are not an open person. Lots of soft skills. We have been listening to this very, very highly in the last years. Why mentoring? Okay, mentoring is an area of interest, and it started as it is in the 80s in the USA. Okay, mainly companies, lawyers, firms, agencies, hospitals, military, whatever. Mentoring expanded in the US to the academical world, and is now used There are specific programs and departments in universities in the United States. So mentoring is now considered a science, okay? 2019, I was in a conference in the United States, and the title of the conference was Towards the Science of Mentoring. And we all agree that mentoring is a science and should be studied that way, as a science, okay? In Europe, mentoring is not as used as it should be, but some trends are starting to be developed in universities. There are some programs, informal, non-paid, for mentors, of course, and for mentees. Okay, why mentoring? Mentoring is an effective tool. Its results are powerful and positive, both for the mentee and the mentor, and the mentee, in this case, who wants to start a career. Mentoring is about orientation and help, share experiences and advice. Mentoring is a tool which helps to pass a certain message based on the mentor's real experience. I used caps lock. It's not a mistake, but it's real experience. Be careful, people with fake mentors, okay? And with a wide range of facilities, okay? A wide range of, no, in 2 weeks you're going to be rich, those kind of things, okay? We all know this kind of book, Steps to Start a Career In, Be the Best on Your Job, Transform Yourself from Within. You know, if there is a huge list. Just do some research online and you will see how many books there are. These books are completely useless. And to me, Anna, they are some kind of brainwashing, trying to change the way you think, and mentoring is not that, okay? Mentoring is help, indeed. So mentoring is the solution for the career we are being talking about. One-to-one advice, orientation, motivation, help, opportunities of learning and growing, picture of the real working world, new contacts, networking, and a boost. Help to find the career pathway we will always try to find when we finish our degrees. The importance of having a good resume, professional orientation, understanding the world which will be faced. This is the most important thing, learning with the mentor's failures and successes. People love this. And lead by example, okay? Who should be the mentors? Professionals of the area, always. This is mentoring, not coaching, okay? Mentors can only be people working in the area they are working with mentoring. I cannot be a mentor of doctors. I'm a translator and a lecturer in translation. Therefore, I cannot help any doctors because I never studied medicine, okay? Professionals with experience and professionals who know how to help. Good sense of humor, essential nowadays, and mainly now because of the pandemic and all this craziness of the world. Excellent knowledge of the professional world, the market, evolution, income, okay, profit, capable of sharing message, positive, and people who are not afraid of the future competition. I know this sounds a bit ridiculous, but I know people who don't want to be mentors because they say, I am not going to train my future competition. So they are not true professionals. Now some data to share with you. These are just examples of mentoring programs I've done with some people who wanted to start a career in translation. Okay, so this is translation, but anyway, this is general, and you can see the results. Now you can see the first column is the name, second column, academical background, working area, and the question, if they had any knowledge of the professional world. Okay, so the answer for everyone is no. This was before mentoring, okay? Now, after mentoring program, 3 months, okay, same people, same background, 3 months, 1 session per week through Skype. And there you go. Question, work as a translator, is motivated? Yes. Most of them quit their jobs and are now full-time translators. There are 2 no's, okay? I know you have seen those. Why? The number 3 is a girl, and she was afraid of working in translation because we are freelancers, and she was afraid of not having enough income to live. Okay, understandable. So she chose to work for a company. Okay, And now number 6. 6, JS. It is a guy. And the thing was that he only wanted to translate video games. And I told him it's not possible because the market has not enough projects in video games area for European Portuguese. Okay. For the Brazilian market, it's huge because there are lots of people, but not for Portugal. But he told me, well, Anna, but I only want to work in this area. And I said, okay. So we quit. Okay, he stopped searching for clients and he continued his job in social service. Okay. Then he went to some webinars, listened to conferences, tried to gather some opinions, and he understood that he could have a career in different areas, not video games. So today, September the 13th, he is already working in different areas of translation and he loves them. So he opened his mind. His mind was like this and now is open and he understood what I meant in the beginning. Okay. If mentoring was used in universities to find a career, it would avoid frustration and stress. The students would know some information about the real professional world, would be a help for future professionals in their preferred areas, translation, management, economics, doesn't matter, would create a practical side of each area of studies. Junior professionals would have a direct contact with established professionals so they could ask whatever they want, all the doubts. Junior professionals would not only be numbers. We know that universities only work with numbers, with final grades, and people in the end become sometimes frustrated because it's not the grade they wanted. So it's horrible. We have all been through that thing. People would feel helpful and encouraged, and professionals would work better and with dynamism. So what I wanted to say with all of this is that if we feel motivated to start a career, we have two ways. Either we do it by ourselves, alone, and we search, or we ask the help of a mentor. It's the second thing, second way, second solution, whatever you want to call it. Of course, a mentor is better, okay? Because we have a direct help and we feel supported and we feel somebody is listening to us, is understanding our needs. And it's horrible. In universities, you speak, and no one listens to you because they are only focused in theory, okay? So mentoring is something practical, professional, and adequate. So think about mentoring. Be careful with fake mentors, okay? Fake programs. And if you can be a mentor, people who are listening to me, just become a mentor, please, because it's awesome. I've been working as a mentor since 2015, and it's highly incredible, rewarding, unbelievable. I've learned so much with my mentees, you cannot even imagine. So a little advice, try to search something about mentoring. There are tons of books about mentoring, okay? If you need a mentor, please search for a person in whom you trust and a person who is experienced. So if you are a lawyer, try to find a mentor in the legal area, okay? Because mentoring is not coaching. Mentors can only be people experienced in the area of influence, their area of influence. Do not forget this, okay? Be careful, and mentoring is a highly powerful tool, okay? So it was a pleasure to be here again. Thanks for listening to me. If you have any questions, there's my email, my LinkedIn if anyone wants to add me. And I'll see you some other time in some other conference of Eurasia. Thanks, Dr. Charles, and everyone in Eurasia support and for the invitation. And hopefully in 2022, we can see each other in person, okay? So thank you so much for your time and attention, and I wish you a lovely day. Thanks.